Okay, so the position of a particle is described by the curve R of t.
Yes, 4/9. And then there's parentheses, 1 plus t to the 3/2 power I plus 4/9, parentheses, 1 minus t 3/2 j plus 1/3 t k.
Okay, and what do they want you to do?
Find,
K, N, and T?
yeah, t and k.
And kappa?
Yeah, it's t normal vector and kappa, yeah, at t equals 0.
Okay. All right, so how do you start?
Well, I found, which one did I find? I think I found, did I find? Well, I found the derivatives.
Okay, so what is the derivative? That's V, right?
Yes,
Okay, so what did you get?
I got 2 and then 1 plus, so I got, it's a fraction. So 2/3, and then at the top is 1 plus t to the halves. And then I got the same thing, but it's 1 minus t to the half. Then plus 1/3 k.
Okay, are you doing a J here?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I thought you already write it because you put the I. So.
Okay, so here's a big deal. There are many students that take derivatives of vectors, and then and once they take the derivative, all the I, J, and K is gone. It's one thing.
Oh no, I put the K's, I put it on the test.
Okay, I need to make sure you understand it. So now there's one mistake in your stuff. Can you find it? Now you may have said it, but I didn't hear it. So I wrote what you said. So unless I didn't hear it right, there's a mistake in there.
Oh,
I'll narrow it down. It's J.
I don't know. You
I'll
correct.
give you another hint. Chain rule.
Oh, so it's minus.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't. What's it called? You put it. You gave me a check, so I was lost. Maybe
I did what?
I said you gave me a check, so I didn't know.
I gave you a check.
Yeah, like you checked it, like it was right.
Did I have check minus?
You gave me a -1 for the next part.
It doesn't say check minus like that. Okay, so usually I'll do check minus if it's right, but it's something wrong with it. Okay, so I must have missed that, which is fine.
Yeah, you can't go back.
I'm not going to go back and take points. Okay, so now that you know V, what else do you need to know now?
You had to find the length of V.
Good. Okay, so the length of V. And let's do the length of V squared, because I like to do the squared and then do the, then I'll have square root over like 60 things. So let's do the length of V squared. So what is that squared? So what do you get?
4/9, 1 plus t
times
plus 4/9
t plus 4/9 times
1 minus t plus 1/9
plus 1/9. And what does that turn out to be?
Equal to 1.
1. Good. So now you see why I don't like having to do the norm.
Oh, that's why you, okay. Because I didn't put the equal to 1. But yeah.
Because if I do the norm square, I would have had a big old square root and all. I get tired of writing square roots. So this is nice because I know the norm squared is 1, so the norm is 1. So I don't have to do all that. Okay, so good. So now we know, so what do you find next?
Don't you have to put everything over it? So you have to, that's T, so you'll put,
So you have to
um,
find T. Okay, so that's right. So how do you find T? What's the
put
definition?
the vector of V over top of the length of V.
So what do you find out about T? T just equals,
The vector of V.
it just equals V. Okay. All right, good.
Okay, so for that one, for the normal vector, you put the vector of T, well, you do the derivative of the vector of T.
Okay, so the derivative of T, so T prime.
Yep, over, oh, you want me to do that first?
Oh yeah, I do everything, do it separate.
Um,
Prime is, go back up to here. So it's back up.
yeah, it's up there. So it would be 1/3,
1/3.
1 plus T minus 1/2. Yeah,
Okay.
I. Plus 1/3, 1 minus T to the negative 1/2. And then plus, oh, J, I forgot, J plus K.
Is there a K?
Oh, yeah, nope.
No K.
Yep.
Okay, because it's 0.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good to go.
And then you put it over the length. So you square it, then you take the square root.
Well, let's find the length of T squared. And what does that come out to be?
1/9, 1 plus T plus,
1 plus T what?
it still has to be an I?
No,
Oh, I was about to say.
but you squared it.
Oh, -1.
Very good. Girl, you are one smart chick. I really enjoyed working with you this semester
Thank you.
because you learned your stuff before this class.
Mhm.
I have no idea how hard it is working with students who did not learn Calc 1 and Calc 2. It's been a pleasure, I must say. Okay,
Thank you. Everything's starting to make more sense now. I think because you said we learned so much more. So yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then it's 1/9 again.
Okay.
And then 1 minus T to the -1.
Okay, so you need to simplify that before you go take the square root of it. So simplify, how would you simplify that? You can pull the 1/9 out, right?
Yeah, you could put the 1 over,
So
wouldn't it be 1/1 plus T?
yep.
And then 1/1 minus T. Oh, wow.
So what do you get?
Hold up. Sorry. Oh, sorry. It was somebody else in there. They were cursing, so I had to leave.
Oh, okay. Girl, you know I can't handle that.
I'm like, oh. Yeah. Sorry, I had to relocate.
That's okay.
Hold up. I'm writing it down right now. My hair hurts. Okay. So it would be 2. So it would be 2/9 and then 1 plus x, 1 plus t, and then 1 minus t.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So now you can do the square root.
How would you take the square root of that if you just leave it?
Yeah, you just stick the square root on it. Just plop a square root on it. So it'll be the square root of 2 over. Look now, I don't want my line there. I want it down here. Thank you. 2 over 9 times, oh, the 2, you can bring out the 1/3 if you want. So you can bring out the square root of 2 over 3 if you want.
And then times the square root of.
You can write that as 1 minus t squared if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, isn't it but isn't it 1 plus and then it's 1 minus?
So that makes it 1 minus t squared.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought because it was
Yes, you
plus
did.
and then minus.
Yes, you did. 1 plus t for all that. I don't know why it won't let me write a 1. Why won't you let me write? God, is that and that's on because it's doing this thing right now. It's doing this funky thing. Hold on. You know it does this. Let me pause.
Oh, I did. It's 1 minus 2t plus t squared.
Whoa, do that again.
Oh, wait. 1 minus t squared. Because I had wrote both of them down, the 1 minus t squared and then the other one. Oh, why would I knew that then. Why did I say that? I thought that you put the parentheses like 1 minus and then the parentheses squared. That's why I'm like, that's not the same thing.
Okay. All right. You good now?
Yes.
Like I say, you came back, okay? Because you disappeared for a minute. You came back, right?
Yeah, I was a little lost when you did that. I was because I thought it was like parentheses, but it's good
Okay.
now.
All right. So now you can do, and this is not squared. So this is just norm t. Okay. So now you can do the norm of t. You can do the norm of t prime underneath t prime. So t prime is where t prime?
Right
There's
there.
t prime. Okay, so t prime, I'm just going to rewrite t prime for a moment because my brain needs to see t prime written out. Okay.
I'll be back. I have to get my jacket. I was about to ask why you rewriting it, but I just peeped. You're just putting the negatives, put them to the bottom.
I rewrite, yeah, so that when we divide and then multiply by this reciprocal, we can see what it is. Okay. All right. So now your n is what?
1. Well, the square root. Wait. So you putting the whole thing? So you putting it over like 2
What's the
fractions?
definition of t? What's the definition of n?
the T prime over the length of T.
Okay, good. Okay. So T prime is this thing.
Mm-hmm.
No, it ain't. T prime is this thing. And when you divide by its norm, you multiply by the reciprocal, right?
Yep.
So you get 3 over the root of 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you get the square root of 1 minus t squared. How's that working for you?
Oh, okay.
Now what happens?
The threes can cancel out,
Good.
and then the radical as well. Can they
Okay,
can
not all of it. So first off, 1 over the square root of 2 survives.
not the radicals? I meant the ones with the square root of 1 minus T. One of
So-
them can.
Right. So this one is going to leave. The first one, since you canceled out the 1 plus t, is going to leave the square root of 1 minus t. So this one's going to leave. Why do you have an arrow? Really?
Mm-hmm.
The square root of 1 minus t, because the 1 plus t canceled.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. That makes more sense. And then the last one is K,
K is,
the prime of T over the length of V.
okay, do we,
Oh, it's the length of T too?
it should be the length, kappa is the length of t, kappa looks like this. I'm sure, let me check. Let me double check. It's the length of t prime, yes, over the length of v. That's
Oh,
right.
okay. Oh, I wrote it wrong then.
The length
I'll
of
put,
t prime over the length of v.
oh, okay.
Yes, that's right.
All right, good then.
So the length of t prime, we did. And then the length of v is 1.
Mhm. So it would just be that.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. There you go.
Do you know when you're gonna grade the other exam?
Say that again.
I said, do you know when you're gonna grade the other exam?
Grade, what other exams?
It was one more we took.
Girl, everything is graded.
For real? I could have sworn we had an exam 4.
You did have an exam 4.
I don't see the grade.
Oh my heavens. You are kidding me.
I only see 3 exams.
Okay, hold on a minute. When was you gonna tell me I have? I don't even remember what exam 4 was out of. Let me see.
Wait, it's not in there?
Hold on, man. I got it though.
That's
That
what I said. I was like,
thing has been graded. Are you kidding me?
yeah, I thought I was waiting on you. I'm like, oh, where's exam 4?
Oh my gosh. Where graded exams? Exam 4. 11/22.
Child, I don't even want to see the grade.
Yeah, 58.57.
Lord. Okay, we can go over that one real quick.
You got a 41 out of 75. So let me close that. Hold on a minute. So this was out of
Well, that's still not beating the first test. So
percentage category tests out of 75. Oh. And
is in.
not yet. It will be in a minute.
That's a lot of work to put in the grade.
Crap. I didn't save that. It's still back here. What did I say? You had a 41? Oh.
So when would I see my grade like after the final? Like maybe like Monday?
Yeah. Because I think I gotta have it in by Monday.
So it's giving Friday.
You're taking a final on
Wednesday.
Wednesday, right? With the other people?
Yeah, on Wednesday.
You got the time and date, right?
Yeah, Wednesday, 1 to 3.
Okay, in room 212.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because they're going to have your exam there for you. Okay, so now let's do this. This makes me angry. I didn't save it.
It's in there. My grade dropped down a point.
1 point.
Mm-hmm. I just need you to take out the first exam because after that.
Now, what are you doing Friday morning?
What, this Friday?
Yeah.
Nothing. Why, you want to do review?
I did give, girl. Okay, hold on a minute. All right, let me submit that. Okay, so now let's see what your grade is.
It was an 81.37. It went in, but it was all the way at the bottom. But now I can see it.
Yeah, now it's at the top.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's 81.37. Okay.
My quiz average is gonna go up because I have to retake that quiz. Because
yeah, you have to retake that quiz and
that's it. Because I did all the homework.
you'll drop exam 1 probably. You're definitely looking at a B.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't do anything cray-cray.
Yeah, I'm trying to pass this test for Thursday.
Don't do anything cray-cray and make me have to give you a C. I'll be very upset.
Oh no, if I get a C, I'm passing it. I hope they do pass fail.
Okay. All right, so what do you want to go over?
Oh, let me go on exam 4. Okay. See, that part I knew how to do, so not that one.
Girl, all this craziness is being recorded.
Oh. Oops. Okay, so this one, I got half credit for this one. So can we do this one?
Okay.
It says, consider the level surface f of x, y, z. You want me to keep going?
I'm still writing. Hold on a minute. I type faster than I write. Okay, so f of x, y, z
Mm-hmm.
equal to
X squared minus y squared plus z squared is equals, well, minus 9 is equal to 0. And then it says, find the tangent plane of level surface at the point P naught 1, 2, 4.
You need to find a normal line. You got to do that on the final.
Is that was on one of the tests or no?
What?
A normal line.
Okay. All right, so how do you find the tangent plane?
So don't you take the gradient? So I got half credit for this one. So I'm not sure.
The gradient is what?
What'd you say?
What is the gradient?
I got 2x I minus 2yj plus 2zk.
Okay. Go ahead.
Then we keep going. So P naught, so you plug it in. So you put in the 1, so equal 2, and then you plug in the 2 for the y. That's -4. Oh, that's where I messed up at. I didn't plug it in.
Okay, keep going.
And then the other one is you plug in the 4, so it'll be 8.
Okay, so then what is the Tangent plane.
2x, well, times x minus 1.
Huh?
What?
Where'd you get a 2 from?
What you mean? I thought it was x minus 1 times 2 minus
Where'd you get the 2 from?
the first part.
Mm-mm. It comes from here.
Wait, I'm
It's
confused.
1. The coefficient here is 1, -4, and 8.
Yeah, and then I thought the tangent plane had to be x minus 1, and then
It is x minus 1 times 1,
wait, how did you get times 1?
because that's the number in front of here.
Oh, so why did wait? Confused.
-4 times x minus 2.
Yeah, but when I plugged in 1, it has to be 1 times 2, so it's 2. So it's 2i.
Oh,
I
you
thought I told you that.
okay. I'm
Oh,
sorry. Thank you. Okay, now I know what you're saying. Okay, got it. Okay, now I agree with you.
yeah, because I was confused. I'm like, what you mean? It's
Now
not
I agree with you because okay, I agree with you. I agree. You good? You good?
okay. Then
Okay.
there's z minus 4. Equals 0.
Okay, and what's the normal line?
How do you find the normal line again?
So remember, a line can be written 3 different ways: vector, symmetric, and parametric. For me, the symmetric is always the easiest.
Okay.
So you would take x minus 1 over 2.
Oh yeah, and then minus 4
No, it
over.
equals
Oh, equals, because that was on the last exam.
y minus 2 over -4 is equal to z minus 4 over 8. So that is x is equal to -1 plus 2t. Y is equal to, I'm sorry, not -1, 1. Y is equal to 2 minus 4t, and z is equal to 4 plus 8t.
Yeah, that was on the second exam. Okay. What is it? I'm pulling it
And
up.
what's the vector form? That's symmetric.
Vector, wouldn't it be the same thing, but with the I?
That's a parametric. And then you would have R of t would equal 1, 2, 4 plus t times 2, and that's a vector.
Oh, and I can just find any of those I can put. I said any of those I can put.
What do you mean any of those? Oh, it depends. It depends. I think on the test, I think on the final, I might have told you to do all 3.
Oh, okay.
I
And
might.
all three, after I write all 3 like that, I could, that's finished.
That's finished.
Okay.
So now, because you found this is the normal, so this right here, all of this is the normal line. Now, if it just says plot the normal line, give me 1. If it says do it in all 3, then I want all 3. I really don't remember what I asked for. Okay, and that's the tangent plane right here.
Okay, I need help on this one.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so that makes more sense because I had wrote it wrong. I wrote 2, 2, 2. I don't know where I got 2, 2 from. I think I got it from the 2z, the minus 2z. I mean the 2y. That's where I got the 2 from.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I messed up. That was on me. I see where I messed up at though.
Okay.
Okay, so next one I need help on is oh, okay, I got these ones. So
This from the test too?
yeah, that one was the test, but it didn't ask for the normal line. It just asked for the tangent plane.
Okay, but I wanted to show you the normal line in case you were asked that. I can't remember.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, it says these ones I really did I messed up on. So it's a two-part question. It says consider the function f of xy equal to, sorry, that was a little hiccup. X cosine y plus y cosine x
X cosine Y.
plus y cosine x.
Mm-hmm.
It says find the linearization of f of xy about the point pi pi.
Well, that was a good one.
Yeah, I was lost.
At the point pi pi.
Yes.
Okay, so the linearization is very much like the tangent plane. Okay, so the linearization is a function L of xy. It is to take f of some x naught y naught, then to find the partial of f with respect to x at x naught y naught times x minus x times x minus x naught plus the partial of f with respect to y at x naught y naught times y minus y naught. So that's the linearization, okay? It is a function that gives you what, and so if you remember in calculus 1, when you knew what the value was on the tangent line, I could linearize about the tangent line and take an approximation for what the function actually is. So instead, we're doing the same thing, but with the tangent plane. So we're linearizing. So you need to find each one of those things at the point. So x naught, y naught here is the point pi pi. So you need to find f of pi pi. So that's one thing you need to find. Then you need to find f sub x of xy. And then you need to find f sub x at pi pi. And you need to find f sub y at xy. And you need to find f sub y at pi pi. And then you need to put it all into that equation.
Sure. So I found f of x. I mean f sub x, xy.
Okay, so what is f of pi pi?
Hold up. Like on the circle?
No, here's the answer. No, it gives you, here's f.
Oh.
F is right here. You gotta use that.
Pi pi, so it'll be pi times cosine pi.
Right? Pi times cosine pi, good.
Plus pi times cosine pi.
Plus pi times cosine pi. What's
So
cosine
2 pi cosine pi.
2 pi cosine pi. What's cosine pi?
-1.
Yep.
So -2 pi.
Okay, so the first hurdle's over. What's f sub x?
Oh. Cosine y minus y sine x.
Okay. And so what's f sub x and pi pi?
Cosine pi, which is -1 minus pi times 0, so it's -1.
Good. Okay, so what's f sub y?
Negative x sine y plus cosine x.
Okay, and you evaluated at pi, what do you get?
-1 again.
Okay, so therefore L of xy turns out to be -2 pi, right?
Mm-hmm.
Plus f sub x is -1.
Wait, because I got that answer with the -1. I just didn't write everything out.
-1 times x minus pi, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that should be an x minus y minus pi, right?
Mhm.
So what do you get?
So I actually have to do it. So -2 pi minus x plus pi minus y plus pi. So it would be -x minus y.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So what was the question now? That's it, right?
Find the linearization of f. Yeah. So the linearization, what it would just be -1, or oh no, it would be -x minus y.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then the other one, it says use the linear approximation to approximate f of 3, 3.
Okay.
So you just plug them in.
Yep. So f of 3, 3
Oh, this is why I got it wrong.
is approximately L of 3, 3.
Is
Minus
equal
3
to
minus
-6. Oh, interesting. Okay. See, now everything's starting to come into play.
Mm-hmm. And it makes
Okay.
kind of sense because look, it's saying that if I don't know how to find it, at least let me use something close to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
3 is not very close to pi, but it's not bad. It's 3.1459, right?
Mm-hmm.
So L of pi is -2 times pi, which is -6.30.
Mm-hmm.
And this is -6. That's not a bad approximation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, I have another question.
Okay.
This one I didn't know how to do at all. Find the extreme values of the function. I think the triangular plate, that one tripped me up. I think this is the wording. Of the function f of xy
Mm-hmm.
is equal to x squared minus y squared minus 2x plus 4y.
Mm-hmm.
On the closed triangular plate bounded by the lines.
Okay. R is what?
Y is equal to 0,
Mm-hmm.
x is equal to 2, and then y is equal to x plus 2.
Okay, so if you drew that thing, you have y is equal to 0, which is that line, and then x equals 2. So x equals 2 looks like this. And y is equal to x plus 2. So this is 2. When x is 2, this is 4. So that would look like this. So this is y is equal to x plus 2. And this is x is equal to 2. And this is x is equal to, this is y is equal to 0. Oh, I got to go all the way over. Excuse me. Okay, so the region is this. That's your region. Okay. Well, this is x equals -2 over here. And then this, okay. That's your region.
Mm-hmm.
That's R. Okay, so now what do?
Don't you find the derivatives?
Right, so you got to find critical points first.
So you find f of x first.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
f of x, huh?
you get what?
2x minus 2.
Okay, and then you get f sub y. And that
Negative
gives you-
2y plus 4.
okay, so this, if you set this equal to 0, this gives you x is equal to,
1.
good. And if you set this equal to 0, it gives you, I'm sorry. If you
2.
set this equal to 0,
Y is equal to 2.
so the point 1, 2, 1, 2, that's this point right there. That's the point 1, 2, because up here, this is y is equal to 4. Okay, so there's a point 1, 2, okay?
Mhm.
So find what that is. So find f at the point. So that right there, 1, 2, is one of the places you have to check in the end. So you have to check 1, 2. That's one of the places. Okay,
Yes.
now you have to do your boundaries. So you have to do each boundary.
Everybody want to come bother me.
So funny. All right, so each boundary. So the first one is, let's do the first one, x is equal to 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when x is equal to 2, f of x looks like what? F of x, y
4
becomes f of just 2ny. And that becomes 4.
minus y squared
Mhm.
minus 4 plus 4y.
So you get f of y is equal to negative y squared plus 4y, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Take its derivative.
Negative 2y plus 4. Oh, wait, that's the same thing.
Okay.
That's the same thing at the top.
Right. So it gives you y is equal to
2.
2. And then what was x?
2.
Okay. So that gives you the 0.22.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We didn't get that point before. We got that y before, but not that x.
Yep.
Okay. So now we get the 0.22. And we still have to check the endpoints. So the endpoints are when y is 0 and x is 2. So the endpoint of this line, so we got to check 0, 2, when y is 0 and x is 2. That's wrong.
I'm about to say it's 2, 0, right?
That's wrong. It sure is. X is 2 and y is 0. And you also have to check the other endpoint, which is x is 2 and y is 4. So those are the endpoints we have to check.
Wait, where did you get 4 from?
So 4 came from this point. Gotta check the endpoints of the line.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. Now you have to do when x is what? X is
2.
y is 0.
Oh,
Y is 0 is the second one.
do we? So for the third one, you actually have to do y is equal to x plus
Yes, you
2.
do. Yes, you do.
Ooh, child. So
Okay.
0, x
F
squared minus,
of x and 0
oh, sorry,
equals x squared
minus 2x.
2x. Okay, so take the derivative.
2x minus 2.
And you set that equal to 0 and you get,
1.
so now you have the 0.10. Have we done that before? Nope.
No.
Okay, so now you got the 0.10. Okay, and you also need to check the endpoint. So we've already got 2, 0. We need to check minus 2, 0.
So it would be minus, oh, you would just do those two?
Yes, because the one that came from a solving when
Mhm.
x is 1, y is 0. And then the other one we have to check is the other endpoint because we're on this line at the bottom. So you got to check its endpoints. And we already checked that endpoint.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now we don't have any more endpoints to check because we already got them all. The only thing we need to check is y is equal to x plus 2.
Mhm.
Okay, so now you have f of x and y plus 2. Y is equal to x plus 2. Okay, so what do you get?
Um,
I'm trying to
so
find function.
x
There it is.
squared minus,
Squared
I
minus,
got it. I pulled it up. It's on
oh,
my.
good. X squared minus x plus 2 squared, right?
Yeah, but I was going to say it.
You were going to do what?
Oh, I already foiled it.
Oh, okay.
So, you want me to say it?
And then it's minus 2x plus 4.
Times x plus 2, yeah.
Okay. So now what do you get?
So you get x squared minus x squared. Are you keeping it in a parentheses still?
No, I'm taking it out.
Oh, minus 4x minus 4 minus 2x plus 4x plus 8.
Good.
So then the x squareds will cancel out. The 4x will
Yeah.
cancel out.
X squared is gone. And the 4x's are gone.
And then the 8 and the 4, so it will be negative 2x plus 4.
Okay. Set that equal to 0.
2.
You get x equals 2. And then y has to equal
4.
4. So do we have the 0.24 already?
Yes, the
Yes.
endpoint.
So we already do. So we need f of 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 0. F of 1, 2, f of 2, 2, f of 2, 0. I don't know what else we got. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 0. 2, 4, 1, 0.
And then negative 2, 0.
Was that 1, 0?
Yes, negative 2, 0, 2.
So now you plug those back into the function,
So,
which is here.
oh yeah. I don't need you don't have to bring it down. You just want to.
I can't see. Girl, that's a little bit of OCD going on right there. Oh, it caught the line too. Are you kidding me? I don't want that red line. Crap. Okay, I'll erase it now. Okay. All right, there's the function.
So it'll be 1 minus 4 minus 2 plus 4. So just -1. Oh no, that's an 8. So it's 1 minus 4 minus 2 plus 8.
9 minus 6, 3.
Yeah.
Okay. 4 minus 4
Minus 4 plus 8.
plus 8.
So 4.
4. Okay.
I feel like we did 2 0 already. So
4.
4 minus 4. 0.
Mm-hmm.
Is that 2 4?
Yeah.
4 minus 16 minus 4 plus 16. So that's 0.
Okay.
1 minus 2. So it's just -1. And then -2 0. 4 minus, no, 4 plus 4. So it's 8.
Good. So wow, the last two.
Mm-hmm.
So you get here absolute max, and here absolute min.
You all in my laptop.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That wasn't that bad. It's just a long problem.
Yeah, you just have to pull it together.
Okay. Next question.
Another one. Ooh, girl on a roll.
I think, yes, this is the last one.
I'm not saying anything. I just said you on a roll.
Okay, this is the last one for because we went over a few and yeah, I understood some of them. So we went over them pretty fast. So this is really the last question.
No problem.
Okay. And then I'll have questions for you in regards to the test on Thursday for tomorrow. It says use Lagrange multipliers to find the maximum and minimum values of
Okay.
f of xy is equal to x squared plus 3y squared plus 2y
Mm-hmm.
with the constraint of x squared plus y squared is less than or equal to 0.
Is less than or equal to 0.
Yes.
That's a mistake.
Oh, I'm glad you said that because I was lost on that with that question.
That's a mistake. You mean maybe less than or equal to 1? It can't be 0.
It was 0.
It says 0. That's wrong.
Give me the 10 points.
Oh, Lord. What test is this?
This is a 4.
Test number 4?
Yes.
All right, let me see your test.
That question I got 4 points. So I got -6 because it was worth 10 points.
Okay, test number 4. Dang. All right, I'll give you the extra 6 points.
Yay. So what my grade be with that?
Okay, so hold
I
on.
go up a half a point.
Where is that?
Can we still do it though?
We can still do it. That's exam 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you had a 41.
It'll be 47.
Okay. All right, so hold on a minute.
Oh, my grade went back up to an 82. Yeah, I
Okay.
like that.
What test was that?
4.
You said it, oh, shoot.
What happened?
I'm trying to change the test so that I don't make that mistake again. And I was in the wrong class. So this would be less than 1. Okay. And it may need to be something bigger than that for all I know. That I can't tell until, okay, move this, move. Okay, all right. I might want that to be bigger than 1. I can't tell yet. So, all right. So Lagrange multipliers, you have to do the gradient of f is equal to lambda times the gradient of g. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, I wrote that, but I don't know how I could get that.
Okay, so how do you find the gradient of f?
Um,
So g, first off, you got to find g. So g of xy becomes x squared plus y squared is minus 1 is equal to 0. So that's
oh, see,
gotta
because it
come up,
messed up. Oh, sorry.
you got to come up with g.
Mm-hmm.
So there's g, and here's f. So now you need to find the gradient of f. So what's the gradient of f?
Hold up. Trying to find. So the gradient of f, don't you have to find the derivative first?
Yes.
So it's 2x. Oh, it's the derivative of the whole thing?
2xi
Yeah.
plus,
2xi plus 6y plus t. 2, excuse me. J.
okay. And what's the gradient of g?
2xi plus 2yj.
Okay, so they have to be, before you get 2x has to equal 2 times lambda x, and then you get 6y plus 2 has to equal 2 times lambda y. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so now there's several things you can do. All right. When you take and solve for x, you get solve for lambda in the first problem. So if you solve for lambda, there's 2 things that can happen. X can equal 0. So if x is equal to 0, then what do you get? So x is equal to 0, and then this gives you 2x minus 2x times lambda is equal to 0. So you get 2x, no, yes, 2x times 1 minus lambda is equal to 0.
Mm-hmm. So
So
lambda is equal to 1
lambda is equal to 1
and 0.
or x is equal to 0.
Yeah.
Okay, so now the first case is if
Do we have to solve for x's like that, or you just solve for lambda?
it depends. Sometimes you'll solve for x, sometimes you'll solve for lambda. So right now, I already know that if x is equal to 0, so solve for, so now I know what lambda is. So the case, so you have one case. Case one, lambda is equal to 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if lambda is equal to 1, you get 6y plus 2 is equal to 2y, right?
Mm-hmm.
So therefore you get 4y is equal to -2, or y is
Negative 1/2.
negative 1/2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yes.
so if y is equal to negative 1/2, you go back up to g and solve for x. So now you go to g. So now you get x squared minus 1/4. Sorry, plus 1/4 minus 1 equals 0. So you get x squared is equal to 3/4, or x is equal to the positive or negative square root of 3/2. So that gives you the point, positive square root of 3/2, y is -1/2. And you also get negative square root of 3/2, y is equal to -1/2. So you got those 2 points out of there. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
then you have case 2, x is equal to 0.
And when we write it out like that, we have to put case 1 and case 2.
Nope, I'm
No.
just saying, this honey, this is OCD. And so then if x is 0, you go to g again.
And you
So
solve for y.
y squared is equal to 1. So y is equal to plus or minus 1. So you get other points are 0, 1,
0, -1.
0, -1. So now you plug all 4 of those into F. Those are the only 4 points you got.
Mm-hmm.
So F was x squared plus 3y squared plus 2. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you have F of positive root of 3/2, -1/2. F of negative square root of 3/2, -1/2. F of 0, 1, and f of 0 minus 1. Okay, so for the first one, you just get 3/2 plus 3 times 1/4 plus 2 times -1/4. So that's 9/4. No, it's not. It is 6/4 plus 3/4 minus 2/4. 7/4.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one, I think, gives you the same thing. Oh, I did that wrong.
Why?
Y is -1/2, not a fourth.
Oh.
So that's -1, which is -4/4.
Wait, for squaring 2, don't it become 3/4?
Girl, I done done the whole thing wrong. Can we just not post this video? Girl, that's embarrassing.
Well, it's only you and me, so I make mistakes. We all make mistakes.
Yep, we just gotta catch them.
Mhm.
All right, so 3/4. So let's get this right. So we already have 3/4.
So 6/4.
And no, we don't need to go to 4. We got 3/4 plus 3/4
Yeah, that's what I thought you were saying.
minus 1. So that's 6. So that's 1/2. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Second one's going to be the same thing. Okay, 0. So we get 3 plus 2.
Yes. 5.
And the
And then 3
same.
minus 2, 1.
Okay, so these two are the absolute mins. And then this mamma jamma here is the absolute max.
Look at that. We're perfect on time.
Oh my goodness. I need to because I need some rest.
Me too. My eyes are burning.
So fun. All right.